Do you know what we can say hasta la vista to? Hurricane Erin. Because she or he, well, I guess Erin could be a girl's name or a boy's name. But I think when it's spelled with an E, it's typically a woman's name. But regardless, right, I digress. It is now officially heading away from the USA. The biggest impacts will be rip currents, high wave heights, no storm surge at this point. Again, I believe the peak storm surge is over. It's heading out to sea. The good news has come. The worst of the storm is over for the partial effects and influence it had over the East Coast. I mean, we're blessed. We got good news. It didn't make landfall on the East Coast. Came very close to it, though. We're going to take a look at our other tropical disturbances. We have quite a few. I'm not going to do the yellow box. That doesn't look like anything worthy of attention. We will look at this red. X marks the spot, as they say. This has a 70% chance of cyclone formation in 7 days. So again, pretty good chance of developing, and it's heading in the general direction of where Erin currently is. That's something to watch. So let's actually skip right to the GFS model and see what that has for this storm system, because that's the main one I'm concerned about in all four of those tropical disturbances. So again, we see Erin currently very strong tropical system, a hurricane at that. It is moving off to sea, but then here, look at this guy. This is the one we just looked at, the X of red, and it kind of is iffy. This is very suspicious how it just kind of slows itself down. It's tracked down a little bit, because then lots of things can start happening when it slows down. It can move east or west when it's slower, as opposed to when it's moving at a faster speed. Right now, the models have it doing a similar move to what Erin did, which is remain a fish storm. Fancy, well, not a fancy, but a term for storms that go out to sea and do not impact land, especially in this case, the USA in particular. I'm not going to go too far into the future. I will say that tropical activity will die down for a week or two, at least a week. Don't know if I'm as bold to say 2 for sure yet, but that's definitely a potential. We are going to go to NOAA's 8 to 14 day temperature outlook, and look at this. This doesn't spell fall for you. I don't know what will. This is our temperatures from August 29th to September 4th. And again, just very cool across the Midwest, eastern seaboard, eastern half of the USA for that matter. And let's take a look at days 6 through 10. This is even more incredible. We have a lot of cool to cold weather for this time of year in this deep dark blue area. So a lot of cool weather for those dark blue colors relative to average, of course. I'm not talking about 30s. It's not wintertime yet. Did I mention winter? Let's go to the Jamstack weather model in hopes that it has officially come out with its August run, because it's been dabbling back and forth, which there we have our August run, so I won't babble on. And we're going to go to December through February, our sea surface temperature anomaly, so you can kind of get the why behind the what, the bigger picture of what the setup will be. We have a La Nada. It looks like it might develop into a small El Nino at this point in the future. Don't know yet. But again, this is overall forecasting, a La Nada. We have a lot of warm water in the northern Pacific and in the Atlantic. So with that being said, it's hard to make a definitive conclusive forecast based off just this. So we are actually going to directly look at our 2-meter air temperature forecasted anomalies from December through February. Again, not a forecast, just a look at a model, what it's saying. So again, a lot of warmth for the USA. Again, not a forecast. That's what it's saying. So don't get your hopes down that we'll see a bad winter if you like the cold and snow. Here's your precip, and again, not much to talk about. There's no like major areas of major wet, above average precip or below average. It's kind of just neutral throughout the USA. That's about all I wanted to do in this update. So that will be winter hint number 11 for the winter of 2025-2026. Hope you enjoyed this update and sharing a part of your day with me. And if you like this content, I do long range weather content most prominently or predominantly, I should say. So if you like this video, you want more content for weather in general, or more frequently and specifically long range weather content, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. All right, guys, peace out. Have a great day.